What is the secret of the Bermuda Triangle? Have you also heard things about the Bermuda Triangle that seem a little difficult and illogical to understand? Maybe you are one of those people who don't know anything about this topic and are interested in getting to know it. In order not to miss our next videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. What is Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a local legend centered around a limited area in the western North Atlantic where a number of planes and ships are said to have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The idea of this region being unique and prone to extinction was floated in the mid-20th century, but most credible sources reject the idea that there are any secrets. Two theories that are very common among people try to attribute this place to a very gigantic time machine and the activity of extraterrestrial beings in this place. History of the Bermuda Triangle. The first claim of unusual disappearance in Bermuda was presented by Edward Van Winkle Jones on September 17, 1950 in the Miami Herald according to Associated Press. 2 years later, Fit magazine published a short article by George X entitled "The Mysteries of the Sea Are Behind Our Doors." The article comprehensively discusses the loss of many planes and ships including Flight 19. In April 1962, the American Legion magazine claimed that there was something important about Flight 19. The magazine claimed that the mission commander said, "We are entering wide water and nothing looks good. We don't know where we are. Is the water green or white?" It was even rumored Flight 19 was sent to Mars. This article showed for the first time that people follow the events in the area in an article called "The Bermuda Triangle is a Killer" in Argus magazine. The following year, Gaddis expanded his article into a book. Lawrence David Cook was a researcher at Arizona State University and compiled the book "The Secret of the Bermuda Triangle" in 1975. He claimed to have found the solution. He stated that the writings of Gaddis and other authors about this phenomenon were exaggerated. Through his research, David Cook discovered many errors and inconsistencies between the accounts and statements of Charles Berlitz and eyewitnesses. The survivors uncovered much information about the sailing ships and their disappearance. Events like yours in Bermuda. Bermuda Triangle is an area whose borders are not universally agreed upon. An obscure triangle defined by the Atlantic coast of Florida, Bermuda, and the Greater Antilles. The events of the Bermuda Triangle are very strange and each one tells a story. In the following, we will check some of these mysterious events. Flight 19. Flight 19 was one of the most complicated accidents in the Bermuda Triangle. In this accident on December 5, 1945, 5 military planes that were named TBM Avenger flew to the Bermuda Triangle for a reconnaissance operation. Hours after the flight, First Lieutenant Charles Taylor contacted the watchtower and reported the situation. After the control tower advised the planes to turn 180 degrees to head to Florida, the pilot explained to the watchtower that "We don't have a device to detect degrees and directions and they are out of order." The voices of the pilots became fainter until they stopped altogether and the planes disappeared forever. The loss of the USS Cyclops. On March 19, 1918, the fleet of the USS Cyclops disappeared after leaving the island of the Barbados. The event resulted in the loss of the largest fleet in the history of the US Navy and all 309 crew members. Although no confirmed theory has been presented for this incident, some have considered the cause of this incident to be a storm and some enemy activities during the First World War. Connemara V. The Connemara V was a yacht adrift in the Atlantic Ocean south of Bermuda that was found on September 26, 1955. All of the yacht's crew disappeared while yacht survived 3 days of stormy seas. In 1955, one of the heaviest storms in the Atlantic Ocean blew, which probably caused the disappearance of the crew in this yacht. Scientific theories. 1. Until the use of GPS, the compass was considered the main navigation device, and thus the compass has been introduced as one of the reasons mentioned in this incident of the Bermuda Triangle. 2. Another scientific reason for this phenomenon is the presence of the Gulf Stream in the depths of the ocean. In fact, it is a river that can intercept floating things. 3. The violent behavior of the weather is one of the reasons. Powerful storms that are formed in tropical waters. 4. The presence of methane gas, a natural gas, is possible. Australian experiments have proven that the presence of bubbles in the water causes the density to decrease, and as a result, the ship sinks into the depths of the water. 5. Another scientific reason for this phenomenon is unruly waves. In different oceans and around the world, unruly waves have caused ships to sink. Supernatural theories. Some writers consider the Bermuda Triangle a supernatural phenomenon. One of the popular theories about this is sinking of the legendary continent of Atlantic in the Bimini Sea located on Bimini Island. According to Plato, the people of Atlantic provided countless troops to conquer Athens, and Zeus sent down an unimaginable storm on them. This idea was presented by Steven Spielberg according to sci-fi film Close Encounter of the Third Kind, and follows the story of the abduction of 19 humans by aliens. The story claims that aliens hijack planes and ships and take them to their own worlds. Another common theory is entering another world. Some scientists claim that the Bermuda Triangle is a window to open another world and human planes and ships enter that world. Charles Berlitz, the author of several books on supernatural phenomena, considers this phenomenon to be the destruction of humans without any explanation. Survivors of the Bermuda Triangle. In the last 60 years, and according to the existing documents, 25 people have been able to survive and have not encountered any special and strange cases, but the issue about them is that all of them have passed through this area by plane, and no one survived by ship. Books about Bermuda. 1. The Bermuda Triangle book by Charles Berlitz was written in 1974. 2. In 1975, Larry Cox published his book, The Mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. 3. Lawrence Steele Cook published his work with the book, The Secret of the Bermuda Triangle in 1975, exactly a few months after Larry's book. Movie about Bermuda. The Triangle is a horror movie made by United States in 2001. Rene Cardon produced it based on Bermuda Triangle. According to what was said, can the Bermuda Triangle be considered a threat to humans? Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next videos, and also share your opinions with us.